Breath of the Wild was an amazing game, but one of the biggest downfalls in my opinion was the Divine Beasts. So, should dungeons make a return in the next Zelda game in a more traditional manner, or stick to this kind of Divine Beast and Shrine formula? What's up everyone, my name is Hexovian, and today let's talk about that topic. But before we get into it, this video is actually inspired by a subscriber who wrote and sent me an 11-page essay about Breath of the Wild. So kudos to you, dude. As always, if you enjoy this video, stick around for more Zelda content just like this, and also be sure to join my Discord. There will be a link in the description below. So, dungeons in Zelda are kind of a huge thing. We get roughly 8 of them, and each one is more difficult than the last, but Breath of the Wild threw this idea out completely, ditching the classic idea of dungeons for shrines and divine beasts. But did the Switch benefit or harm the series? Breath of the Wild has gotten many awards, including the Game of the Year, because it is, well, literally one of the best games that came out in 2017. But the lack of traditional dungeons have kind of left an empty feeling for the game to me. I found the Divine Beasts very, very bland, but that was because of the new open air idea Nintendo went with. Allowing players to go in whatever order means the beasts need to be relatively the same difficulty, while a more structured dungeon system means progressively more difficult dungeons with more difficult tasks. Another issue I found with the Divine Beasts over the classic Zelda dungeon system is length. The Divine Beasts are painfully quick, while some Zelda dungeons have taken me multiple play sessions to figure out, while the Divine Beast felt like an easy to achieve task without much reward. If there was anything I could add to the next Zelda game, it would definitely be either a more traditional dungeon system or more refined and challenging quests. I'm going to pass the rest of the video to my friend Hyrule Gamer. He makes a lot of Zelda content, so check him out, and he's Scottish, so I don't know what's not to like there.
I'm here to join my good friend Chris, also known as Hexovian, and today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on dungeons in Zelda games and why I like them and want them for the future of the franchise. For me personally, dungeons are a key essential to a Zelda game, as they are the main reason for me personally to create a sense of excitement or danger or even fear in some cases. Dungeons in Zelda games always grab my attention and are the main focus throughout the game, as they're such a big part of each individual game. In my mind, I'm constantly either working towards my next dungeon, progressing through my current dungeon, or battling a boss to finish off a dungeon. Everything within a dungeon in a Zelda game is what gives me the drive to take on each one and progress to the next one. They can be filled with all sorts of puzzles, enemies, obstacles, and are extremely creative, as of course they're a creation of Nintendo, so what do you expect really? Due to Breath of the Wild's open air style, they had to scrap out traditional items from the dungeons, or Divine Beasts in Breath of the Wild, which I really wasn't a fan of, as I absolutely loved finding my next item within a dungeon. It was always kind of special to me finding this new tool to help me progress through the dungeon, and it also gave me a little feel of accomplishment to then go in and take out this epic boss with the item. All of this is why I love dungeons in Zelda games, and would much rather prefer to see them in the future of the Zelda franchise. Overall, dungeons to me open up endless opportunities for any Zelda game. You can apply an element, an item, a character, almost anything can be done to create something new and unique into a dungeon, and in the end, create a really epic dungeon full of everything that makes a Zelda game awesome. This is why we should most definitely see the return of some dungeons, or real dungeons, for the future of the Zelda franchise. I would like to thank Chris for having me on his channel for this video, it means a ton to me, and if you want to find me and some of my work, head over to my channel, HyruleGamer. I'm sure it'll be linked somewhere down below, and I'll see y'all later.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video, and if you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, and also subscribe, because it always helps me out a ton, and also be sure to check out Hyrule Gamer for his videos, and yeah, thank you so much for watching.